Welcome to emgotv1. Today we're traveling back to the 1960s, where action sci-fi TV shows used technology as both inspiration and a driving narrative force. The 60s, a time of social upheaval, bold visions, and some truly groundbreaking television. Join me as we fire up the transporter and beam back to a decade where imagination ran wild and the future seemed just around the corner. Now, I can't very well talk about 60s sci-fi without mentioning a certain little show I was lucky enough to be a part of. Star Trek, yes. We weren't just exploring the galaxy, no sir. We were pushing the boundaries of what technology could be, what it on a human level. The USS Enterprise, our magnificent starship, was a marvel of engineering, a character in her own right. Warp drive, allowing us to travel faster than light. Communicators, so we could talk to each other across vast distances. The transporter, well, let's just say it involved a bit of creative teleportation. From cell phones to medical imaging, the echoes of Star Trek's vision can be seen all around us today. While Star Trek offered a generally optimistic view of the future, the Twilight Zone, that was a different story. Rod Serling, the show's creator, had this way of using technology to expose the darker side of human nature. The Twilight Zone wasn't afraid to ask the tough questions, making its cautionary tales echo long after the credits rolled. Lost in Space, a classic tale of a family stranded in space. The Robinson family, on a mission to find a new home among the stars, faced many challenges. Their spaceship, the Jupiter 2, was a marvel of 60s futurism, but the real star was the robot, a reminder that technology could be unpredictable yet loyal. Chapter 4: The Outer Limits. Pushing the boundaries of imagination and technology. There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. Those iconic words could only mean one thing: the outer limits. This show was like a shot of pure adrenaline to the imagination. Each week, we were presented with some new scientific marvel, some alien technology that defied explanation. The Outer Limits wasn't just about the technology itself, though. It was about how we, as humans, reacted to the unknown. Chapter 5: Thunderbirds International Rescue with Style. Now, who says technology can't be stylish? Thunderbirds. That was a show that understood the power of a good-looking gadget. Sure, it was a puppet show, but don't let that fool you. Those puppets were piloting some of the most advanced rescue vehicles ever imagined. Thunderbird 1, a hypersonic rocket plane. Thunderbird 2, a massive transporter carrying all sorts of specialized pods. Thunderbirds was a celebration of ingenuity and international cooperation, showing us that technology, when used for good, could truly make a difference. Chapter 6: The Time Tunnel. History on Fast Forward, the Time Tunnel. The very name sent shivers of excitement down my spine. This show took us on a whirlwind tour of history, thanks to a top-secret government project that allowed for time travel. Doctor Who, a show that needs no introduction, wouldn't you say? This British sci-fi institution has been captivating audiences for decades. The Doctor, a mysterious time traveler from the planet Gallifrey, travels through time and space in his TARDIS, a sentient spaceship disguised as a blue police box. Doctor Who taught us that imagination knows no bounds and that even the most outlandish ideas can be brought to life with a little bit of creativity. Chapter 8: Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, diving deep into technological terror. Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea took us on a different kind of adventure, one that plunged us into the depths of the ocean. The Seaview, a nuclear-powered submarine, was our vessel for exploring the mysteries of the deep. This wasn't just about scientific discovery. It was action-adventure at its finest. Chapter 9: Batman, Holy Gadgets, Batman, to the Batmobile. Now, Batman might not have been your typical sci-fi show, but it certainly knew how to embrace the fun and excitement of futuristic technology. The Batmobile itself, a sleek black cruiser packed with gadgets and gizmos, was a character unto itself. The show may have been campy and over the top, but it captured the imaginations of a generation and cemented its place in pop culture history. Chapter 10: My favorite Martian out of this world and into our living rooms. My favorite Martian brought a lighter touch to the world of sci-fi, following the adventures of Uncle Martin, a Martian who crash-landed on Earth. Martin's Martian physiology gave him all sorts of special abilities, from telekinesis to invisibility, which he used to hilarious effect. Outro, the legacy of 1960s action sci-fi. These shows didn't just entertain, they shaped how audiences imagined the future and the role of technology in our lives. They gave us hope, made us think, and yes, sometimes even scared us a little. Which one is your favorite? Share your thoughts in the comments. Remember, these were more than just television shows. Don't forget to subscribe to emgotv1 for more deep dives into TV and film history. See you next time.